Good evening, my friends. It's 7:30 p.m., December 29th on Sunday, 2024. 2 days before the year is over, actually, as well. Hope everyone's doing okay. Here in Ottawa, it's been a very rainy day, and I am soaked to the bone. I basically spent the day collecting cans on different areas of the city. One area was kind of spitting and raining a little bit on and off, not too bad. But I went down to another section, it poured. I worked totally for about 1 hour in one section, took a break, another hour. It wasn't raining too bad then. Then I got stuck in the train. There were problems with the old train. The old train had technical difficulties again. That's no surprise. So a bunch of us ran up to get the bus that goes down to the area where the train was going, which a lot of us fortunately got. So I went down to another section to collect some more cans. It was absolutely coming down, cats, raining. It was totally pouring. I got soaked to the bone in about an hour and called quits. So I cast out some cans there in Ottawa. Then I took the train, which was working by then, to Quebec to cache more cans. Walked across the bridge. It was stopped raining by then. But the more you move when it's cold and you're damp, the best thing to do to keep warm, to prevent hyperthermia coming in and so forth. So anyways, I made it home okay. Just got home about 10 minutes ago. And I'm going to change to some warmer clothes and so forth. Now, the main thing I want to talk about are the meds that I was prescribed for my alcoholism and my anxiety and so forth. Well, the medication I was given to help prevent the craving for alcohol was not working with me. And for one thing, you're not supposed to take that with the Valium, as it does not. You're not supposed to take that with the anti-withdrawal medication with that, apparently. So apparently, what happened with me, I was taking the Valium, which helps my withdrawal, so I have no seizures. I was prescribed the medication on the 20th. So no drinking on the 20th, no drinking on the 21st, no drinking all the way until Christmas Eve, where I saw my ex-boyfriend who took a few Valium pills from me, actually. I had to call the police there and everything and all that. And he denied taking my Valium, but he did. He took some of my Valium, which was not right. Not right at all. I only have one emergency Valium left. And the other medication I stopped because I was having a bad reaction to it. I was getting more depressed. I felt numb. And I even got so depressed to the point of a very severe reaction, which is a side effect of that medication as well. So I stopped taking that today. I feel a lot better. And because the ex-boyfriend took the Valium, I have to admit that I am having a beer now to prevent any seizures in case. And on the downside as well, I also have someone else new in my life in this building who has a drinking problem as well. And that's not good for me. He was supposed to come over a few mornings ago with a coffee. He never came with the coffee. He was supposed to come to an AA meeting with me. As I told him I was going to an AA, he did not show up for that as well. He showed up just like 2 minutes when I got home, so he knows when I got home. And he's going to get some more things for me to drink, which is not really a good thing as I'm trying to cut down with my seizure condition if I drink too much and so forth. That's another thing I'm concerned about. And that's not a good thing. The ex-boyfriend was like that too, drinking all the time as well. And it's not a good thing. Tomorrow I'm going to go to an AA meeting tomorrow afternoon. And also talk to my nurse, try to make the appointment tomorrow about the meds, how it was affecting me badly. And yeah, definitely go to the AA meeting. There's going to be a community housing Christmas Eve party as well on the 31st. And AA has also invited me to a New Year's Eve party as well. So there's two things I can do. I might join the OCH party in the beginning and then go for the AA New Year's Eve party to, for healthy and a good sober New Year's Eve. I had a sober Christmas Day, which I'm very happy about. I had a sober Christmas. I'm very happy. Christmas Eve, different story with the ex. The bad ex who stole a few of my Valiums, unfortunately. Police said I should not see him anymore. Yep, you guys are right. I'm not going to do that anymore. Not a good guy at all. But this is not a healthy relationship either. If he's drinking and I'm trying to stop drinking, he was supposed to come and give me coffee in the morning. He never did. He was supposed to come for an AA meeting with me. He never did. So I don't think it's a good, healthy relationship. And I don't want to go down a wrong road again for the new year. I want it to be a sober new year, healthy new year. I want people to do healthy and good things with me, like going to the art gallery, the museum, a nice walk along the canal, fishing. What else? All kinds of things. Going to Bytown Theater, the little theater. All kinds of activities and things we can do without drinking. There's all kinds of things we can do. So unfortunately, it seems like I'm going into another unhealthy relationship, it seems like. Not that he's a bad guy or anything. Unlike the other ex, who's kind of a real bad guy. He called me an effing Indian twice when I refused to give in to him intimately. Doesn't get his way. He gets very psychologically abusive, tries to kick you out, and says he's going to go other women and so forth. You guys know that. You guys saw the video with the guy with the white beard, that guy. So anyways, that guy's a bad guy. This new guy, he lives in the building. He is not the one who beat me up, by the way, just FYI, to let you guys know. But it's not obviously going to be a healthy relationship. He told me he was going to come to an A meeting with me. And he was going to give me coffee in the morning. He never did. Not a good thing. Actions speak louder than words. As for the meds that I had to quit that was making me feel worse, making me more depressed, I did not feel like me. If you prescribe meds and you don't feel so well and everything, like thoughts of suicide, hives, dizziness, all kinds of other symptoms can cause. There's all kinds of bad symptoms for different medications, and that's when you have to stop it. I'm just going to show you the. Where's the meds? Okay, hang on. Like some meds can actually cause severe symptoms, very severe psychological symptoms as well in a person. So you got to be careful about your medication and be monitoring it and be aware of it. And tomorrow I have to talk to my nurse about that tomorrow as well to change the medication. And I'm going to stop that medication and bring it in. Since the ex-boyfriend stole a few of my Valiums, I'm going to hand in this medication to the nurse there. I don't have anyone stealing this medication as well, and so forth. Since, people steal pills for all kinds of reasons, for money, and so forth. I have one emergency Valium left, and that's about it. So I got prescribed the Valium on the 20th. So 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I did not take any of. I was taking the Valium as prescribed, and the 24th, he took one or two, whatever, all that. I have one left. Maybe I only took one. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, that's when he took the Valium and everything. I only have one left. And then I stopped the other medication today because I was having bad reaction to it, psychologically bad reaction, which is not good. Nothing to do with about Christmas blues. It had to do something very severely. So I stopped taking that medication today. And unfortunately, because the Valium, there's one emergency Valium I have left. I'm going to need that tomorrow, obviously. Considering, obviously, the new guy's going to get more things to drink. And he expects it to lead to something intimate after. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. They seem to do that and then want something intimate, and then they promise you this and that and don't do it. He was supposed to come to AA meeting with me and give me coffee in the morning next day. He never did. So it's not a good sign at all in the beginning. But yeah, mixing medication is very dangerous. There's all kinds of medications out there now more than ever. Like when I'm on the O train, there was a sign there by the Via Rail establishment saying "New to Canada." Say hello to a certain name of a new kind of drug for newcomers. And then there's another advertisement for another medication I never heard of. Ask a doctor. There's so many new medications coming out in the market. And you see signs of that all over. For newcomers coming to Canada, on bus stops, you see it on the news and everything, all that. This is blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't tell you exactly what it's for. Ask your doctor. So there's so many new medications coming out, and there could be so many side effects, dangerous side effects too as well, not just physically but psychologically as well. So you have to be careful about what you take, especially if you take more than one and so forth. Obviously, I'm going to have to get more Valium tomorrow, and I'm going to have to, like, he's always going to try to offer me drinks. One time I came home, he offered me wine. Oh God, no, don't even offer me wine. Remember I told you guys that time, if I take wine, I become like Jekyll and Hyde. Mixing wine and beer is 10 times worse, apparently. Excuse me. Even my ex at the time, when he had wine, he's a beer drinker, but when he mixed the wine and beer, he's like, I can't open my eyes. I can't open my eyes. And he was hungover for 2, 3 days mixing beer and wine. But when it first happened, I was scared. I thought maybe he was having a stroke or something. Considering my ex before does have epilepsy, so at first I was scared. But after that, now I make fun. I laugh about that all the time. I can't open my eyes. I can't open my eyes. It's hilarious now. It's funny. But yeah, well, that one time I did come home, and that neighbor downstairs who I'm seeing now said, "Hey, I'm asking you, do you want to have some wine?" I just got home after a long day of St. Joe's and getting errands done and so forth in the community. Moment come in. Oh, do you want some wine? Come on, please, some wine. The moment he said wine, no, 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 no. I don't want any wine. I have things to do. I got a busy night. Thank you very much. Bye. I took off. Believe me, I do not want to have wine. I'll be sick as a dog the next day, and that would not be good for me, considering my seizure condition that is occurring as well. Apparently, in my EEG, I was told by the nurse there was an anomaly in my EEG, which is not good. So the seizures, it could be from alcohol, drinking too much alcohol. It could be something else. It could be epilepsy. It could be something else going on in the brain from concussion since the assault from the neighbor. I don't know. But definitely in the EEG, there was definite anomaly, she told me, which is why the neurologist wants to talk with me. And next year we will. And if this new guy wants to take my health seriously, he will go AA meetings with me. Once a relationship, he'll try to cut down on drinking slowly, keep monitoring with me, not keep me getting drunker and drunker and drinking more, mixing drinks and so forth, and provoking possible future seizures even more. And will go AA meetings with me as well, if he does mean well. So in the future, we shall see if that shall happen at all. But yeah, it's just a scary thing knowing there was an anomaly in my EEG, the brain scan that I did have. My nurse told me. Interestingly, her last name is the same last name as me, which is kind of a weird coincidence. So I'm not going to say first name, but we have the same last name, which is cool. So yeah. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to go see her and tell her that the medication is causing some severe psychological effects on me. And the ex has stolen, only have one Valium left. Maybe I should take, like, I don't know, something. It's got to be something else, like, well, we'll see. I'll talk to her and we'll find out. But I'm going to have to make sure I don't have a whole bunch on me so it won't be stolen. Just enough on me so in case something happens, paramedics can see what I have on me. Not the whole thing, but just enough for that day. I don't want things being stolen again from anybody. You never know, especially the stupid, evil ex who obviously took one. At least. So, anyways, yeah. Medication, tranquilizers, anything people who are desperate for money can steal it from you. And I'm saying that now. There are predators out there right now. Listen to my video right now. Don't even think about it, buddies, because I won't carry too much on me at once. Not enough for you guys to steal. Not this time. Nope. Don't even think about it. So, anyways, yeah, be very careful about your medications. Just sucks off some get drunk again today, and the guy's getting more drinks from me and everything. I don't know. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. I don't know. I'm gonna go to AA meeting tomorrow. If he comes with me, he comes with me. He doesn't really want to get better. So I'm gonna have to cut that out as well in the future. Very near future, obviously. So yeah. So it's one step at a time and so forth. It's like even painkillers, tranquilizers, um, anti-anxiety meds, the three combinations probably could be deadly. Possibly could be deadly. Look at the actor who played the Joker back in the 2000s, Heath Ledger, in 28 years old. They worked him so hard. He was mixing pills. I'm not sure exactly how he died, but he definitely was mixing medications or pills and so forth. He definitely died from that. So be careful about mixing the medications and so forth. And with drinking, it's even worse, depending on the meds you are taking. That's how Heath Ledger died at a very tender young age of 28 years old. Now, I'm not sure what meds he took. And Prince died of fentanyl, apparently. A neighbor down here died of fentanyl poisoning as well, down the hall. And fentanyl right now is the main concern of us ODing and so forth. And pills, mixing pills is very, very bad as well, especially with alcohol. So I didn't take anything at all today. No Valium, the pills I was prescribed, or anything. No. And I gotta watch my drink very carefully. Make sure it doesn't give me a drink open. Make sure it gives me an open so I can open it myself to make sure nothing's put in it. And so forth. That's the thing you gotta do. Someone offers you wine, a glass of wine, they open a wine. Make sure they do it in front of you. You get the bottle if you have to and say, I'll do it myself. You open the bottle. You make sure it's unopened. You open the bottle. You pour it yourself, or you watch them open it and watch them pour the wine into the bottle yourself very closely. Because it's very easy for them to open it and put some stuff in the bottle for themselves. They don't give a damn about you. If you're on meds yourself or you're sensitive or whatever, that can mess you up very badly. It can cause seizures. Like in my case, it can cause a seizure if they do that. It's another thing. So when he offered me wine that time, no, 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 no. I'm not taking that chance. No way, no wine for me. I do not mind a glass of wine with a good meal, like those little small, little cute bottles of wine you see in the store, not the big ones. But you know those little cute little bottles of wine you see in the store, the little small ones? I would not mind that. I would not mind two of those separate, just two of those maximum, with a steak meal or a pasta meal or something like that. Not a big bottle of wine, unless he wants to share some. And you know, for myself, just a small bottle of wine. Those little small cute ones you see in the store. Those ones would be good with a meal. A small bottle of wine would be good for two people. A liter for three people. And so forth. But just be very careful monitoring what you drink and make sure that it's in sight for everyone to see at all times. It's the main thing that counts. Mixing meds and alcohol is not good. And meds prescribed to you even can have some dire consequences psychologically, very badly, and not make you feel better, make you feel worse. So that's my message right now about medications right now, especially during the holidays, and how drinking is very much invited for you to have, or not coerced, sometimes coerced, or like, come on, let's have a drink. It's the holidays. Just come on, we can have a drink, kind of thing. But I am kind of weak well when it comes to alcohol, obviously, as an alcoholic. So I'm going to have to go to AA tomorrow and try to ask them, tell them what's happening. I showed you what my little chip there I got just last week. I showed you that. Just last week I just got that. So I'm going to go there tomorrow and talk to them about the situation. I didn't talk because I was allergized. I lost my voice. I could hardly talk, and I didn't do much the past few days, recovering and so forth. The meds, I think, caused the main fatigue and the main zombie-like feeling and depression I was experiencing, not just the Christmas blues. I knew something was different this time, so I stopped taking it today. I took it yesterday in the morning, but I didn't take it last night, and I didn't take it today. So it's been over, since yesterday morning at 10 a.m. is the last time I took it. And when Valium left for emergencies, just in case. I'll give those pills to the nurse and so forth, saying they're not working for me. And not supposed to take them until I detox anyway, apparently. It says in the Google, but Google is Google. What can we do? Kind of gossipy Google. So who knows? I don't know. There's a lot of steps to go through. It's a slow process to go through when you recover. And for medication, there's so many new ones going out there. You have to be careful about mixing them, especially with alcohol and so forth. So I know the holidays are not over yet. There's a lot of people struggling with depression and so forth. A lot of pressures from people. A lot of people, predators out there who want you to get drunk and take advantage of you. Very probably. And tonight is going to be one of those nights, it seems like. But he won't give me coffee. He never did. He never went to eating with me, obviously. But I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to the people tomorrow and talk to somebody about how to put my foot down once and for all and say, no, I don't want any alcohol. I don't need this. No, like, That's one thing I have a problem with, I must admit. So, anyways, take care, my friends. You guys aren't alone. I know the times are still tough. The holiday's not over yet. So take care, stay safe, make rich, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a safe, very safe, and peaceful night. Talk to you soon.